So you've decided to move up to the high desert. I have 6 easy steps for you to make your move as easy as. So if you want to know what these 6 steps are, stay tuned. So you already made your choice and you're moving up to the high desert. So what's the first step that we're going to be talking about? The first step, of course, is going to be to contact us, either call us, shoot us a text, send us an email. It doesn't matter, day, night, weekends. Trust me, we're here to answer all your questions and get it going, okay, with moving up to the high desert. So the first thing we would do is set up a Zoom call, so that way it'll be easier for us to meet, and that way we also get to know each other, and that way I can get a better feel of what your needs and what your wants are. Because at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants, right? Is to have better guidance and direction. So that's why we set up the Zoom call, or if you're not comfortable with the face-to-face, we could also set up a phone call. But that's just to give you more of a specialized service, okay? So what's the second thing that we're gonna do? We're actually gonna narrow down your criteria. We're actually gonna have a conversation of what kind of lifestyle. Are you coming up with family? Are you coming up single? Are you coming up with dogs? Are you just anything that everybody has a different lifestyle? So we're going to try to match you with the neighborhood or the city that best fits you. Okay, of course, you're going to give us your top cities or neighborhoods, and of course, we would love to show you those cities or neighborhoods. But what if you're single and you want to know, oh, what's closer to the entertainment? What neighborhood or city is closer to the restaurants, to the movie theaters, to the nightlife? And that's where we narrow down your criteria, is by your lifestyle, and actually too, what kind of home you're looking for. Okay, because like I've mentioned before, in the high desert, there's a lot of different communities available to you. Homes that don't have a big lot. There's homes that do have a big lot. There's homes that have 1 to 2 acres, 5 acres, like I've mentioned. So that's why we want to get on that call to narrow down all of your criteria. And maybe you are coming up with dogs, or you're animal lover and you want a space for your dogs, or you want, it just all depends what you want to be close to. So that's why we'll kind of narrow down exactly what your lifestyle is, and where we think would best fit you at that time. Okay, so even if you're coming up with a family, we could also give you suggestions of what neighborhoods, or where we think that you would it would fit by your criteria that you give us. Okay, so that's number 2. All right, so number 3 would be to narrow down your custom home search. Okay, what if you do want to come up to the high desert and actually have a homestead? You want to create something out here that you didn't have before. You want to do some gardening. You want to actually have animals. So it all depends with what you're looking for, of course, right? So that's why we're going to narrow your home search. So that's why we're going to do a custom home search by how big you want your lot, how big you want your home, what if you want solar, if you want septic, you don't want septic. Up here in the high desert, there's a lot of homes that have septic tanks, and a lot of people don't know that, or they don't want to deal with a home with the septic tank. But there's a lot of homes out here that do have septic tanks, so that might be something that you're gonna have to deal with. Okay, what if you're a person that doesn't want to deal with solar panels? Okay, that's another thing that we're gonna pick or choose your custom home search with properties that don't have solar panels. So we're gonna put everything together for you and create your custom list of homes for you to see or get your email going, so that way you know exactly, or you're getting exactly the homes that you are interested in, or that, you know, sometimes we might get a feel for the client after we meet. And I also throw some homes in there that I feel would fit their lifestyle, with something maybe that is not on their list. Trust me, this happens. I've had it happen where one of our clients had a specific thing that they wanted in the property. I sent him a couple of properties. He didn't want to go see one of the homes that I had pulled. And then guess what? That's the house that he owns now. Okay, so anything can happen, but trust me, we can get it down to bedroom count, bathroom count, acres, solar, no septic. You get it. It's going to be a custom search for you. Okay, and that's what you get when you work directly with the Bonilla Group. Okay, so let's keep going. Number 4. So that's the day that we'll set up a special tour date so that you can come up to the high desert and we can see some areas. We can go have lunch, we can go have dinner, whatever best fits your schedule. If you're gonna fly in, we can go pick you up. Trust me, we're here to guide you and help you the best to our knowledge. And if we can make you feel as comfortable as possible and give you that service that you deserve, trust me, that's what we're going to do. Number 4 was to set up the date to tour your desired neighborhoods or areas that you were thinking about coming up to the high desert and visiting and seeing. Maybe you want to go see Spring Valley Lake, or maybe you want to go to Helendale and see Silver Lake. Okay, so we're definitely open for that. Okay, so that's number 4, is getting you a date or availability to come up to the high desert and for us to show you around and show you the town. Okay, so that's number 4. Number five is actually setting up the appointment. You got it, setting up an appointment with you and the lender. Okay, I'm not a lender, so I'm not going to be able to give you information on rates or anything like that, or any loans. But we can definitely set you up with the lender so that way you can best see what's going to work for you, or if it's not going to work for you, or everything that you need to know. Trust me, the lender's going to make an appointment with you, or either meet with you on Zoom or phone call, and also give you all the information that you need. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is just a recommendation. You can use any lender that you want. Okay, all we can do is just recommend a lender to you to make the process a lot more easier. But you're free to use any lender that you want and that you think is right for you. Okay? All right, so number 6 is guiding you through the buying process. Okay, I get it. I know there's people out there that think, oh, I don't need a real estate agent. I don't need their help. I know everything. Well, I'm here to tell you a little secret that yes, you still do need us if you want to get the job done. Okay, so that's why it's so important for you to let us guide you through the beginning to the middle and to the end. In the beginning of the transaction, there's certain things that we would need to do, like get you a home inspector, do your home inspections, help you with disclosures, reading the disclosures, going over paperwork. In the middle of the transaction is you going over removing certain contingencies and feeling comfortable in us explaining to you where we're exactly we are, and then by the end of the transaction is seeing if we're going to get ready to close, or if you're going to be able to close your home loan. Okay, so it is a very lengthy process. That's why it takes 30 to 45 days to get a home closed from escrow. And I'm hoping that you let us guide you from the beginning, middle, and end. That was number 6, was letting us guide you through the home buying process. And if you need a sell, we could also help you with that. Again, this is Angelica Bonilla. I hope you enjoyed these 6 easy steps for getting you ready to make your move up to the high desert. So if you want to know how it is to live, eat, sleep up here in the high desert, go ahead again, give us a call, shoot us a text, shoot us an email, and we will be happy to help you through the process or help you with these 6 steps. My name is Angelica Bonilla with the Bonilla Group with Excellence Real Estate up here in the high desert.